I think that this is sort of taming and training newspapers to be more sympathetic to the Quebec Liberals. Am I wrong on that?
No, you're not wrong. And actually, when you think about it, it's not just the Quebec Liberals, Ezra. It's the Parti Québécois was in there as well, and Quebec Solidaire as well. I mean, imagine that when, medias are asking for money, the politicians are all trying to buy them one by one. And it was kind of a, who's going to give them more and more and more? And they asked for $40 million. Well, they got $40 million. That's very unusual. Usually when interest groups are asking for money, they get 50% or 20% of what they're asking. But for the media, they got 100%. And to give you an example of how pervert this kind of money could be, think about 2 weeks ago. There's a paper on the South Shore of Montreal, a weekly paper that had a caricature of Philippe Couillard, who was stoning one of his former member of the National Assembly, Fatima Houda-Pépin, who's been very critical of the Quebec Liberals since she got kicked out of the caucus. And he didn't like that caricature. We found out that his office, his cabinet, called the newspaper, and the newspaper withdrew the caricature from the website, apologized to both Mr. Couillard and Madame Fatima Houda-Pépin, and didn't even let the caricaturist know that he was under such pressure. And they did that directly and immediately. And they were, on one side, asking for money from the government. On the other side, the government was asking them to make sure they don't have caricature that are not very nice to the premier. So it gives you an idea of I call it the incestuous link between the media and the government here in Quebec that is going on with such subsidies.
Hey, if you like that, sign up for my show every day. Click on the screen to subscribe.